You're so fine. And lo and behold, is he better?
Oh!
Bathing tears away at the skin, and thus brings death closer.
Long live our Lady Anna Henrietta! Do quoi ça?
Here's some free advice, witchman. If you've no reason to live to spite others.
Lobbying and wine chat. That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
My legs. I can't. Real legs.
Let me live.
Areir brui, areir farin.
No two ways about it.
You behind Beata and sail Esther to France.
feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow.
Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
Well, well.
No point complaining.
Those noises again. I couldn't sleep a wink.
By the prophet's wounds, a witcher.
If only I had the coin for a medic.
Tough times.
With a bottle in front. Why so pale? Are you well?
I was a young maid.
Damned bedbugs. Didn't sleep a wink.
The best.
Show me what you had.
No, see you later.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
When the Duquesa laughs, it's no laughing matter.
It's thin scrapings around.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available from me alone. Every last one.
only my purse weren't empty. Cut you! So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a...
You can't blame me for both.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front...
A far-fetched
I'll conspire to...
Leave him alone.
Just who this...
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Not your lucky day.
We'll break your legs, vagrant!
Teach you to...
I'll take him from the left!
Stay!
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. And as you're the stronger, Come morn, you'd take the chamber pot.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living so...
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain...
Oh, wait! Before we get to...
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed.
How much? What? Got it.
Expand my bench. I shed things.
All right.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it. It's not quite... I don't know... Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No?
Don't have the time for...
When I clean boots...
It's...
Oh, you're here.
I am, thank you. Young man, you see this vial? What with it? You will serve 3 times as many...
but...
In point of fact...
I leave his...
Worth checking.
What's your...
Thank you.
Handle that. Did pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Slithering snake by the leg.
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the...
Let's hear your...
Give me a moment.
Nice. Never considered...
I considered it briefly, but I'll come.
He here? Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently. Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretain, you do not... Now you know this. You must...
They...
Who's...
It's one time. Because...
Ever meet...
Never...
Take...
And...
Ulst Detloff.
Is that... Not...
Even if...
Hard...
He's prepared...
As...
Yeah.
Eggs.
Right. Tools were used recently. Detloff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. My true home.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi.
Detloff's Vic.
Must have come from all of it writ. See the color?
Nazaire.
Fair enough.
Look.
With wine.
Perhaps.
Let's see. All not.
But in...
Not how I'd put it.
I trust you to...
What?
It's a rather...
That's one I... Good.
He will not. He will. No, sir.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
So that is how her grace summoned from the north. No one gives a hoot about us.
The palace is secure.
Geralt of... I was not mistaken. You arrived...
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhook.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a...
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive us...
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandma...
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to...
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No...
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great.
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we...
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire...
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich. Capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must...
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap...
And what do you
I'll find a blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Sonreal.
It's highly unlikely you've ever...
Didn't stop it from...
In matters of wine, Benoit is... We must ride to Cast...
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate.
Giddy up.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Not even a draft horse will topple down some cannon.
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, your grace! We shall see to this! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
Geralt! Why do you...
Whoa!
You call that escorting Her Illustrious Highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last...
Aye.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
You're great?
That won't be...
Naturally.
Came to see you.
In this land, it...
This... Which is to say...
Of...
Did you hear that?
Want to talk about...
I am...
the song? Not like...
I see... The workers... Workers again... The what?
Some of...
The back...
Will not... Master Fabrizio. Either.
But...
Silence!
And listen. Remind me. I shall find it. Come with...
What if Fabrizio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log.
Then we must follow our other...
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. This one's full too.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Barrel taps. Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely Sonreal. Revolting.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. The fact that it did was no accident.
Master Fabricio...
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But your grace...
You are a step away.
I admit it.
Why did you...
I couldn't.
Is what I
wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing. I shall tell you
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool.
Who'd you sell the...
A few...
This man...
He never...
I've no sin...
Wine itself. How'd you...
I had...
That's it?
They...
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now with...
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive.
Fine.
No, the Duchess's favorite. But that doesn't mean you can twirl and do cartwheels.
Understood. Tear your legs from your body. You can do whatever you please.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good...
Let's ask him a...
Witcher.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The Master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood.
What? No.
Stop screaming.
No, don't let...
Barrels.
I don't...
Captain.
The first barrel...
Who hired you?
He...
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That's what they... I don't know.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. Captain, we ride to town.
Yes, Your Grace.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended.
Let's go to town.
It's late.
Red.
What if...
Captain.
Perhaps... And it...
Still don't know this Centrion's behind.
Even if it's so...
Even if it's someone...
Cap...
This band and...
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse... We've... There...
What it...
Heard on this...
This...
Got it.
You re...
Duchess...
Recite...
We...
Get...
Where's the...
The man... Geralt, you...
Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
You'll find me a harder nut to crack, lads!
Which?
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. Let us go to...
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, Captain.
What? You're...
Wait,
Sure can. Fresh out.
What? No! Go. That's...
Captain.
Yes?
I shan't...
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight.
That...
Which...
Well...
True. Edit. Let us...
Not at all
The ma... is Captain.
Who's... Once...
Wait, I'm sir.
Sure. La...
No!
On...
Go on. That's...
Take, Captain.
Yes.
I shall...
I'll...
Blimey.
Wars.
Oh!
The best.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Glad to see her illustrious grace summon such a professional. Whoa!
Ooh. Night, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted.
My sister saw where this one beggar.
Nice tune.
Welcome, please.
Show me what you got back there. Show me.